Hey guys, it's Joanne here, and today we're going to start the cleanup and demolition of the areas that I'm going to be pulling out of the van today. So I thought I would record, bring you guys along, and let's see how much we can get accomplished today. It may start raining out, so I want to try to get as much done as absolutely possible. So if you like these type of van videos, why don't you make sure you are subscribed and that notification bell is pushed, clicked, clanged, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, so let's get started with the video. Okay, so first thing is first is I need to get rid of the makeshift kitchen. This little cupboard area won't even stay shut. I do want to eventually move my sink area to more in the doorway, so it'll be easier to pull out the gray water when that needs to be changed. I think before I get into like cleaning the floor and stuff like that, what I'm going to do is I am going to take my drill and unscrew this top, empty this off, and just start to try to dismantle this piece. So let's get moving on this. I need a bag for garbage. Where am I gonna hang this? I'm gonna hang this up there. This was a backpack that I picked up on my drive home. I have to start keeping all of my tools together because right now they're just being put inside of this poor kitchen sink. I love this light. Dollar Tree. You know, the more I've been thinking about this sink, I'm really questioning if I want a sink this big. It is a nice sink, but I'm going to have to figure out, I basically want it recessed, you know, like you normally see the farmhouse sinks, but it is heavy. So I'm gonna need to move this to the floor. Okay. I'm probably going to be keeping these like scrap pieces of wood because I may need them to adjust or level up certain areas. This wasn't even like attached. This had shiplap on the back of it. It just literally fell off. Okay, now that that part's done, I have this makeshift sink. This one is actually attached to the wall. I want to remove this because if I do decide to use this, I'm gonna move it down a little bit more. Okay, these have different dots. Whew. Why? All right, I'm gonna have to go back. Let me go in the garage. I gotta try to find a bit that's gonna fit this. I'll be right back. Okay, finally, I ended up finding a, what are these called? Hex bolt nut thingy-mabobber that actually fit. So we're gonna have to unscrew these with this. So we gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Seeing that, I think I'm gonna have to go to Lowe's or Home Depot because I need to pick up some supplies. I think I need to pick up some more insulation because once I move this, I noticed that this panel was not fully insulated. So I want to try to insulate this as much as possible because I want to make sure I keep the heat out in the summer and keep the warm air in the winter. Yes, I said there. Okay. And clean up this area a little bit. That's good enough for now. And see, I got another, so good thing I do have some extra shiplap because I can put some pieces down to finish this off. Let me take this out of here. This doesn't even look like it's in the wall. So this is how the shiplap ends up falling down because it's not attached. It's like, so what we have here is we have this strip, but the strip is going like inside of here instead of being on the outside and then drilled in. So I don't know how high up this thing goes. I think she used it to go all the way up, but I don't feel any insulation in here. And I really think I want to insulate a little bit better. This is real thick. So I think I want to take this off. This I need to attach a little bit better, and I'm not sure if I'm going to leave this. This is like contact paper. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave this on or not, but for now, it'll stay. And then this is, that goes all the way up to that side. There's going to be a seat here, which I'm sitting on right now. There's actually going to be a seat here, so part of this is going to be covered, but I still want to make sure that this is insulated and, you know, I have stuff in here, fill in the holes a little bit better, and see if I can stuff some stuff up in here without taking it all down. But this is what I'm concerned about, is the fact that this is stuck in here, but it's going to be hard for me to finish unless I just put another strip. This is going to go right to the outside, so we do not want to screw that. So this, I'm thinking I do want to keep, I think, at least for now, unless I have come up with a better option. But this is going to be where the sink is going to be, and I want the sink, I want this to be about here. Which the seat is going to have to come like to here, because I want to save some room here, because, you know, the mattress does come over a little bit. I'm not sure if the foam mattress will do the same, but I could always use this for storage. So this is going to be the seat, and the toilet's going to be in here. And then I'm just going to attach this by either drilling it directly in or just using some L brackets in the back in case I decide to move it. I think that's what I'm going to do with a lot of this stuff, is I'm going to attach it to the floor with L brackets to make them easy to reposition, etc. I'm going to have one here, and then I'm going to have one on the other side, and then right here there'll be like a pull-out table. I want to figure out how big this sink is. Okay, well, the spoiler alert is this sink will not fit into here turned this way, like recessed, like most farmhouse sinks do. So the option is going to be, at least for the immediate future, to get a smaller, I'll probably just do like one of those bowl sinks for now, until I decide if I'm going to use a larger thing. I basically want to do this kind of like a little bit at a time to see what works for me and what doesn't work for me, because I'm not going to be, I have to keep on remembering that this is just for camping. I'm not going to be, this sink would be awesome if I was living in this like full time. I'm just going to be camping in this and traveling. So I think this is going to be a put away for now, and it's raining out. I mean, this is pretty solid. Even I'm trying not to do stuff with this like MDF. You know, it's put together with staples. The thing is with this like put together furniture like this is that it's really not meant to take the bumps and jiggles. You know, it'll eventually come out over time. And what I plan on doing is, if I do have something like this, when I put it together, I'm going to be putting it together with like wood glue and maybe some extra screws and stuff to stabilize it a little bit more and hopefully make it last a little bit more. So let's try to finish up what I can take apart in here. I want to take this down, because this, if I do use it, I want it to be permanently installed. You know, I want it to be permanently installed. I think what I'm going to do is open like a little open shelf across here, and maybe even take it all the way to the bedroom. To the bedroom. And that open shelf is going to have a lip so that I can be able to maybe put some mason jars in there to store like dry goods and stuff. Okay. I'm keeping a nice little pile of all of these screws so that I can potentially reuse them again. And I need that in the house. Oh, this is a cute little DIY stove. I didn't actually make it, I bought it. But this is a great alcohol stove. If you want to see how this works, let me know in the comments below. But it's made out of a Budweiser can, and it actually works to boil water and stuff. So let me know in the comments below if you want to see how this bad boy works. And I'm going to bring all of these inside and see how these work. I think I bought more of these. They actually are going to be my puck lights. I'm going to put them up on the ceiling, and they can, you know, change color. And I have like 2 or 3 of these, I think. So I want to make sure I like clean these off and get them so that I can re-stick them up and be able to use them. Hopefully that's the same way. I may end up repurposing these too. I'm not going to throw anything away. Oof. Okay. Yeah, see, I think that's the problem, is this last thing would not fit into this board because it bends in. So we gotta make that work. Maybe put something here, a metal tapping screw. What do they call that? You know what I'm talking about. Okay, and let's disconnect this because I don't think I'm gonna need this here. That was a long ass screw. Holy. So now that I kind of got this process on this side of the van done, we are going to remove these two these were like for skateboards for storage, but I'm gonna take these off the wall and possibly repurpose the wood. Not 100% sure, but I need to take these off. And now that project's done. Boy, that was pretty quick. Oh, trying to see what else do we have here. We're gonna take our flowers down. Bye, flowers. Oh, we got some up here. Maybe they'll be used in something. I don't know. Have not decided yet. Now I think what I want to do is I want to open up the back, take out the stuff that's in the back, and give everything a good sweep and just kind of clean everything up so I know like where my starting point is and what are the next things that I need to do. I'm literally at this point just saying, okay, that needs to be done, that needs to be done. I think what I need to do is I need to make myself a list and then just start knocking things off one at a time. So let's head to the back. Okay, so I have that part pretty much done. There's just the porta potty that I'm gonna leave back here, and I want to be able to figure out how to use that fan. So I think I'm gonna bring the fan in the house, but there's pretty much nothing else underneath here except for I am noticing that what I think I need to do is I need to get some insulation for the wheel wells, and I may actually like build a box around the wheel well. Let me show you. So, you know, the wheel wells have been left bare, so therefore they're not insulated. So I think what I may do, is there? See, I don't think there's insulation back here. So I may opt to take some of the shiplap off and try to put some insulation in as many of the walls as I can without taking the whole build apart. But then I'm going to spray foam over these and then build a box around it. That way I can take use of being able to put something up on top of the box and, you know, be able to kind of insulate this but not have it look bad. So again, just building out a really small rectangular box so I can be able to lay something up on top of it. I still have the ability to be able to put beams down here if I want to be able to do any drawers up front if I decide to, but if right now what it's going to be is it's going to be bins for storage, bins that I can access from the front and then from the back. Let's finish putting all this wood away and then let's see what else we can accomplish today. Now that I've created this huge mess in here, I'm just going to spend a few minutes and pick all this stuff up and move on to the next project of getting this bench seat taken apart, and I don't know, I guess I'm gonna store it in my garage or something for now. So let's get let's take care of all this stuff that I've like. It's amazing how much of a mess you can create in just a few minutes. Well, now that I'm out of breath, I actually got this bad boy out all by myself, and we're just gonna spend a few minutes pulling up this tape that was left here, putting it in the garbage, and then I'm gonna run a quick vacuum. Where's my vacuum? I think I stuck it in here. Okay, I got that all. I vacuumed it a little bit, swept it. Yeah, so everything's looking like it's in pretty good shape right now. The only thing I need to take off is I want to take these screws off, because I'm gonna, if I use this, I'm gonna attach it a different way so that it's more permanent and it doesn't jingle. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna end this video for today before I melt because it's getting ready to storm here and it's like 100 degrees. So I'm gonna end this video for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I prep this, you know, at the initial stages of this van rebuild, whatever you want to call it. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm going to chat with you in my next video. Bye, guys.